Okay, now we will continue where we left off. We'll make sure and do the small house so we can see it. Now on this we want to do what is called a fillet. We want to go ahead and make the sides smooth. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is type in fillet, and then we're going to select our first object, which is right here, and then it says to let us know what the radius or expression is. So the radius will be doing 0.375. We hit enter and nothing's happened. Well, something did happen. You see the little box that's there that rides along with the white box? The little black with a white lining in it? If you hit enter again, it will do your fillet. So let's run over that one more time. We type fillet. We select our edge. We see the box, okay? Then it says the expression. We'll type 0.375, which is 3/8 of an inch, and we'll hit enter. And it says select an edge or chain, loop, or radius. We'll simply hit enter again. Okay? So let's rotate it again because we want to do all four sides. Let's go ahead and type fillet again. We will select it and we will tell it 0.375, which is 3/8. Hit enter and then hit enter again. So you're hitting enter twice. So let's do fillet again. We will select our edge. Okay. We will put 0.375 and hit enter and then hit enter again. Okay. Now we can see that those were filleted. Now we can say, well, what if we want to do more than one? We could choose more than one, or we could do them one at a time. So now if we look at it in a realistic view, we can see what it will look like. Okay. Now let's look at it if we were to dimension it. Dimensioning is very tricky. We have to pay close attention to the X and Y, like right down here. So if we wanted to dimension this side here, we would need to put our X and our Y on this side here. So our X would run alongside of it, and our Y would either run up top or it would run down at the bottom, depending on how you want your dimension. So we want ours to be up top. You see how the grid changed according to this side. So now we can come over here, do our annotation. Then we could go ahead and dimension it from here to here, and we can run it up or we can run it down. We can also dimension it from here to here and run it out this way. Now if we wanted to do this top part, we couldn't use the same X and Y because it's not on this face. So then we would have to go back and we would want to select either here with our X going this way and our Y possibly this way, or perhaps the Y straight up. Now you can see that our X and our Y is there. Now we wouldn't be able to put our dimension back here because our grid is on the front. So the only way we would be able to dimension it is right here on the front. If we wanted to dimension on the back, we would have to simply take our X and Y and start it over here from the back, do our X here, and our Y straight up. Now you can see the grid has moved to the back. So then we could take our grid from here to here, and now it's in the back. Okay. All right. So let's say that we decide we want to dimension here. This one will take us a little bit more. So let's say that we want our X and our Y here. We can put our X here. And let's just say we want our Y to flow here. Now that's not going to work too well, is it? So let's look again. And let's say, well, maybe we could do our X and our Y here. Let's do our X here. And can we do our Y here? Then let's see what it will do. Can we dimension from here to here? Nope, we cannot dimension from there to there. Okay, so we'll take some trickiness. Let's see if we want to do just our Z. And let's see if we can figure out where our Z needs to belong. And as you can see, the Z really needs to be up, but it also needs to be sloped. So the Z would not work very well. We could click here and we could just simply tell it the face there. And then we could come over here and see if we can annotate it here. From here to here. And well, that's not going to work too well either. Okay? Even though it did the face. So let's look and see if we can do it again. Here we go. Here is our X. And here is our Y. And now let's see if we can do it. So let's do it from here to here. Yep. And then we can see if we can do it from here to here. And yep, same thing. Okay. Now, what if we wanted to do it from here to, say, here? Okay. And we could. Okay.